welcome back to my channel. It's your girl XO coming to you with another video, and today I know everything looks completely different. I'm in my new room. So yeah, everything looks completely different. I don't have any backdrops or anything. Just doing a regular video without a backdrop, without any extra lighting was necessary for this video, because this video I am bringing you my top everything of 2018. I have a whole bunch of things that I loved this year. The longest, I know probably everyone says this every year, but 2018 definitely was the longest year I've ever experienced. Like, every time I look back at it, I'm like, wait, that happened in 2018? I figured I might as well just go through this whole year and pick out what was my favorites. I'm talking favorite makeup, I'm talking favorite movies, favorite everything. Let's start off with moisturizer. My favorite moisturizer of 2018 would have to be Purity's moisturizer, but I've tried a lot of moisturizers this year, and I feel like a lot of them, especially for the winter time, a lot of them failed. I've tried the Clinique super hydrating 48 hours or something like that moisturizer, and that thing don't do anything. It does nothing at all. The next thing I want to do is prime my face. The primer that is my ride or die for this whole year was definitely this bad boy. I have the little version right now because everything's packed up, but I have the Smashbox Original Photo Finish Primer. I'm gonna do favorite movie. My favorite movie this whole year that I watched, I probably watched this movie 25 times, 25 to 30 times this year. It's Ready Player One. Ready Player One was so freaking good and creative, and like, it was everything I've ever wanted in a movie. I mean, sure, there are parts in there that are like, you know, side-eye worthy, but I definitely liked Ready Player One. If you haven't seen Ready Player One and you like sci-fi action-y, well, it's not really sci-fi, but like, it is. It's like, if you like very creative, out there movies that are very like, there's just nothing like it, definitely watch Ready Player One. So I'm gonna go into foundation, and my favorite foundation of this year was the Fenty Beauty foundation. Definitely Fenty Beauty. And I also like pairing it with this contour stick. So this is my favorite foundation stick this year. It's the Anastasia foundation stick. This is old to everyone, but it's new to me. These are new things to me. So I really like this foundation stick as well. I've been using it a lot in my makeup, like when I really want, you know, to bring the warmth in. This is what I use. So my favorite TV show of 2018 would have to be Titans. Before this show premiered, a lot of people were talking mad crap about the girl who was casted as Starfire. Now, if you're big on superhero movies, superhero shows, comic genre in general, anything superhero-y, then you know Starfire is an orange character, right? So they casted a black girl as Starfire. This caused so much controversy. The amount of people talking crap about this girl, you're not even giving her a chance to bring Starfire to life. Y'all just talking mad crap. But what happened to giving people a chance to, you know, show that, like, prove to y'all that they're good enough for the part? I mean, she auditioned. She has to be good if they picked her, you know? Anyway, fast forward, the show came out. The show is amazing. Hands down, she's a star. And people were talking mad crap about her, and now look at you. You a fan. I'm using the Tarte concealer. This one is my favorite. I actually just picked this up a month ago, and I actually understand the hype. Like, I get the hype behind this product. I used to really like the ColourPop concealers, but now that I've tried this is really bomb. And I like the color too. It's nice and warm. So I'm gonna use this. Is another foundation stick, but I only use it for contouring. It's my favorite contouring product out there. Like, it's the best. This is from Black Opal, and I got it in the color Black Walnut. This is my baby. This is the best for contouring. Favorite song of 2018? I don't know if this came out in 2018, but I discovered it in 2018. I played the crap out of this song all of the time, and it is Baby Don't Stop by NCT. If you don't know what NCT is or who they are, it's a K-pop group. So this is a K-pop song. I love K-pop, just so you know. I love K-pop, but I haven't I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been keeping up with it that well recently, but this song, I'm gonna play a little bit of it.
Stop, baby, don't stop. Don't stop. Turn around and bring me on the side.
My favorite artist of 2018 is definitely SZA. She's my babe. She's my girl. Everything about her, like her aura, her music, everything about her, I freaking love. And also, I had recreated a look, her Met Gala look this year, and she freaking saw it on the Instagram and she liked it. She liked all 3 of the pictures, and I was like, that really made me super happy that she saw it, because I really liked her look that at the gala, and I really wanted to create it. And I think I did a really good job. If you guys didn't see the video, it's up on my channel. Alright, so I had to set off camera because I didn't have the setting powder that I would really like. The setting powder I like to use is from Sacha Buttercup. It's a Sacha Buttercup setting powder, but I don't have it, so I just used one of my old powders that I didn't really care for. But I am going to show you my favorite contouring product. Well, contour powder contour, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, of course. I have the Black Radiance contour palette, but I don't like how the darker color looks on me. It's not really, like, I like contouring with warm shades, not cool tones, at least with the powder. Powder contouring, I like doing warm contour. But the next thing I like of 2018, my favorite fashion store to shop at, and a lot of y'all gonna be mad because I feel like a lot of guys especially don't like this store, and I don't know why. I feel like guys just hate everything that girls really like. But I really like Fashion Nova. I'm gonna be real with y'all. And my experience with them has always been, it's always been good. Like, I've never had any issues buying from them at all this whole year. And I know some people, you guys do have some difficulty with the store. I understand that. Like, every experience is going to be different, but my experience with them has always been really good. And I always had that ship 30 coupon that they took down recently. I had that. That was my thing. You get to ship for free and you get 30% off. And then the package always came in fast too. All right, next, favorite game of 2018. I feel like a lot of you guys are gonna be like, man, that's stupid. Like, why is that your favorite game? Or like, oh, it's because you're a girl, blah, 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 blah. But I don't give a flying hoot because it's my favorite game. Like, what are you gonna do? It's my favorite game to play every year. You know what I'm saying? And that game is Sims 3. Not Sims 4, Sims 3. I play it. I try not to play it too much because it definitely takes up a lot of your time. Like, you'll be sitting there building a house for 5 hours and not even realize it. So I sprayed my face with some setting spray. I didn't really have a favorite setting spray this year, to be quite honest. All of the setting sprays to me feel exactly the same, do the exact same thing. Nothing special, but they all do the same thing to me. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, none of them do anything different. I feel like the only revolutionary or different one was the Morphe setting spray, because it's kind of like a aerosol can spray. Like, it has a nice misting effect to it, but other than that, it doesn't do anything different than the other setting sprays. So like, alright, so my favorite eye product or eyebrow product is from Pure. I feel like nobody talks about this, and I don't know why. You got your thin side right here, you got a thick side, and you got a brush. Alright, so my eyebrows aren't the best because they need to get, you know, shaped up and whatnot, but I really like this pencil because it gives me very natural brows. Alright, so my favorite eyeshadow primer, as you guys all know, my one true love, is actually from Forever 21. I freaking love this primer. And it probably is because I don't really have a choice, since I don't have any other eyeshadow primers. My next favorite thing would have to be my favorite YouTuber. Now, this is two people. My two favorite YouTubers definitely would have to be Miles J from Miles J Production. If you guys don't know who he is freaking hilarious. He does wig reviews, he does music videos, he does makeup tutorials, makeup reviews. He does freaking everything and I live for it. My other favorite YouTuber to watch this year has definitely been Arnell. If you don't know who she is, you are missing out because she's freaking amazing. She's like one of the YouTubers on here, one of the few YouTubers on here that I feel like are genuine, like super genuine in what she says, what she does. There's never a time or point where I'm like, yo, she lying. Like it's always been like truthful. Her videos are always honest and straightforward. And she does a lot of hair tutorials, which I love watching hair tutorials and hair transformation. She does makeup, she does lifestyle, she does everything. My favorite eyeshadow palette has to be the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. I love these type of colors and this palette is super cheap, super pigmented, and it is the bomb. Like these are colors I use every single day. Y'all can hate me if y'all want, but that's just what I like. That's what I like. Next favorite eye candy. Eye candy this year. There's so many beautiful men out there that popped up, you know, on my radar this year. One of the guys has been a favorite of mine since, what's that movie called? Since That Awkward Moment. And it's Michael B. Jordan, of course. Michael B. Jordan is bae. I don't care what y'all have to say to me. His role in Killmonger secured his spot in my heart forever. I was ready to risk it all for him. For Killmonger, I was ready to be on his side. You know, he was making a lot of sense. You know, he was making a lot of sense in Wakanda when he was taking over. I mean, and when he grabbed that girl up by his, when he started choking her out. And then the other guy that I freaking love this year is Anthony Ramos. Now, Anthony Ramos, if you guys don't know, he basically plays on She's Gotta Have It as one of her guys, you know, the guys that she's seeing. I don't know if it's the way he acts or whatnot on the show. And he's freaking cute as heck. He has freckles everywhere. It's so darn cute. He's so fine. And he's from New York too, so like, I have a thing for New Yorkers. Like, I love New York guys. New York guys are the best guys out there. They are characters. They will definitely, they secure the spot every time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And also that guy from Insecure, and he was also in The Purge. I think his name is Elan or Yelan. I feel like I'm saying his name wrong, but it's Y-L-A-N. He's fine too. But he's not on my list, but I'm watching you. Maybe next year you'll make it on there. But you cute, you cute. You cute or whatever. How about favorite makeup brand as a whole? Like, what brand this year has really stood out to me? And I don't want to choose any cliche answers or anything like that. But I do want to be honest with you guys. I feel like none of the brands really did that this year, to be quite honest. I don't think any of them really brought it this year. It's like, I feel like a lot of beauty brands just kind of screwed up this year. Like, y'all kind of backtracked a little bit, but I'm sure next year y'all will get it together. You know what? In general, the smaller brands have definitely brought it this year. And I feel like I see people talking more about the smaller brands than they are of big brands, which is freaking amazing. Another favorite of mine this year was favorite meme. Okay, so memes, I freaking love memes. When I tell y'all, I will sit at my house for hours looking at freaking memes or like scrolling through memes. My favorite meme of 2018 would have to be Cardi B's baby picture or Cardi B's toddler picture. Every time someone posted something with that meme, it was freaking hilarious. That was my favorite. Since we're talking about memes anyway, my favorite social media platform of 2018 will definitely have to be Twitter. I feel like I'm on Twitter almost every single day. It used to be Instagram because Instagram had everything, but because Instagram keeps effing up the timeline and I like to see things in order in the way that they're supposed to be, I really didn't spend that much time on Instagram scrolling through as I have done in the years before. Instagram, sorry, you lost your spot to Twitter. Twitter is definitely the goal right now. Twitter is everything. My favorite comedian this year would have to be Chris D'Elia. I feel like I'm saying his name right. Chris D'Elia. But he is so freaking funny. I freaking love him. Favorite Netflix movie of 2018 would have to be To All the Boys I've Loved Before. And I know people talked about it so much, but like, it was a good Netflix movie. Like, what are you gonna do? Finally, we have a romantic comedy, a coming of age romantic comedy that isn't focused on some white girl getting a white guy. Like, like 100% of them are. Oh my god, another movie that I really liked this year was Crazy Rich Asians. I can't believe I didn't even talk about this. Okay, so if you're really close to me or you really know me in real life, you know I like Korean dramas. Like, they are my thing, and I feel like there aren't that many, you know, movies or shows that have Asian people at the forefront. Us Black people have just started becoming, you know, having our own movies where it's like fully casted with Black people, or having majority of the cast be Black, or like even the people working on it being Black, you know? So I was really excited for that, and like I always like seeing when other people are also represented in their own ways as well. But I feel like it's unfair that only one specific group of people get to have the spotlight or shine in Hollywood for years and years and years and years, and finally in 2018 you finally got some diversity. Like, I feel like no one should be complaining about that. I feel like it should be celebrated. Seeing the same white faces, no offense, but seeing the same white face all the time, it's gonna be really boring. To be quite honest, it's gonna get really boring real fast. Seeing the same type of person or same type of people in a movie all the time, it's gonna get boring real fast. So I really liked that movie. Crazy Rich Asians. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you should. It's really cute, nice movie, and I related to it so well because I always have issues. Well, I don't always have, but like I relate to it so well because I've experienced that kind of thing, you know, mama's boy, or like, I feel like a lot of girls can relate to that, where the mom doesn't like you at first, you know? All right, lashes are on after 5,000 years. My camera is dying, so let's finish this up. All right, so I have to put my lights on, my ring light on, because the sun is setting, so my natural lighting is going. So my favorite lip liner to this day would have to be from ColourPop, and it's their Ellery liner, and I really like using this for this effect that I'm about to do right now. All right, so I do that first, and then in the center, I'm gonna go in with a light color. And I don't have like a specific lip product or like lip brand or whatever that I really like doing this with. So I don't have a favorite, but I like doing this with all of them because they all do the same thing for me. But I'm gonna take this Too Faced Melted Chocolate. I'm just gonna put it in the middle. Favorite highlighter will definitely have to be my Fenty Beauty highlighter in Hustler Baby. Definitely a banger. Like, it adds a wet glow, not a regular glow. Not a cool mom. I'm not a regular mom. Alright, so this is the finished look of my favorite products of 2018, or my favorite methods, my favorites of 2018 in general. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really liked this year. I learned a lot of things about myself, about other people, about other things. I learned so much in 2018, and I am going to take everything that I learned and put it forward. Just bring a lot of happiness and positivity in 2019. I hope you guys do too. Please leave me a thumbs up if you like what you saw and you saw what you liked. Also hit that subscribe button. It's going to be in this corner or this corner. I'm not sure which corner it's going to be on. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to another video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah.